Hello, I'm Valentina Popescu from VP Languages here in the UK, and I am an OET preparation provider. Today we are going to discuss about how to select case notes. This is just a quick tip, and you're going to see it's not that difficult. Now, what I'm going to say is what you have to do at home before you actually reach the exam, okay? Because you're not going to have time to do this during the exam. But if you do this at home, when you practice, very soon you'll be able to select the case notes correctly. So, when you think about selecting case notes, you need to think that not from your perspective, actually. So don't think about what you would like to know about the patient or what you think the recipient needs to know about the patient. Always think about the recipient, their profession, their specialization, and the care that needs to be provided. For example, if you're writing to a physiotherapist, only choose the mobility problems. So try to be as specific as possible. Now, what you should do would be, especially at the beginning, try to copy on a separate sheet of paper, try to copy the care or the notes that you have in the discharge plan or in the plan or the care that needs to be provided by the recipient. Write this on a separate piece of paper and then try to select only the case notes that are directly related to your care. So, for example, if the recipient needs to monitor or give medication, choose the medication case notes. But if they don't need to do anything about medication, don't include information about the medication. Now, also, don't include information about problems which have been solved. For example, let's say that the recipient needs to monitor the oxygen consumption, let's say, of the patient. Now, our patient is on 1 liter of oxygen via nasal prongs, okay? When the patient came to hospital, they were on 1 liter. During hospitalization, that increased to 2, but at one point it decreased again to 1. So now when they're going home, they're actually on the same treatment that they used to be. So you should not mention that during hospitalization, the patient had at one point 2 liters of oxygen, but then it decreased again. It's really irrelevant. Again, if your patient at present is able to walk, then you shouldn't include information about how the patient after the surgery, they were not able to walk and at first they had to use a wheelchair and then the walking frame. If your patient is okay now, you don't need to mention those case notes, because they are completely irrelevant. So, again, when you choose the case notes, you need to think from the recipient's perspective. The recipient wants to give the care quite fast and also be able to help the patient, and they have to understand quite quickly what they have to do. So, write on a separate piece of paper the case notes you have in a discharge plan or whatever care needs to be provided, and only select the case notes that are directly relevant to the care, because the body of the letter is actually just to explain why the patient needs the care after discharge or in the future. So this has been our tip for today. See you in the next video.
Hello, and thank you for watching this video. I'm Valentina Popescu and I'm an official OET preparation provider. I run VP Modern Foreign Languages here in the UK, and we have a special program dedicated to overseas nurses, which is called Be a Nurse. Now, besides this program, we have a free Facebook support group, we have our students support group, we have a membership academy where monthly you get access to loads of materials, videos and articles to help you get prepared. And we also run challenges. In May and October we run the OET writing challenge, and in June and November we run the OET speaking challenge. You spend 4 weeks with me, you can even have one-to-one sessions with me, and you can get to ask me anything. We go through all the techniques and tips and tricks to help you succeed first time, because we do have 100% success rate in writing, in speaking in the exam. So if you want to learn more about us, just visit vplanguages.com or check us out on Facebook. Hope to talk to you soon, and thank you again for taking the time to watch this video.